I don't even got the music on or nothing. I know you ain't dead. I guess you are. I ain't had you off of the daggone cord that long. Hold on for a second. Hey. I guess I did. Maybe I did have it off the cord that long. What is good? What y'all doing? I guess I did have it off that long, it said. Okay, ouch. What's good? I'm amazing. How are you? What's good with y'all? I wasn't really planning on giving y'all a reading, but I do plan on giving y'all these channeled messages, okay? Mm-mm. What y'all doing? I'm good. I'm good. Come on. Oh, thank you. What y'all doing? 6 as I look up. Where y'all at? What y'all doing? I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. New Mexico. Okay, now. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. South Carolina, watching TV. Okay. What you watching? What is going on with my computer? Okay. Why does it keep doing that? Oh Lord, this Mercury retrograde about to be something else on our electronics, y'all. Okay, cause mine's been messing up for a few weeks now. Thank you. My God. Okay. All right. You're almost alive. All right. Y'all get them likes on up. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome the fuck back, y'all. Let's get these likes up so we can get these channel messages out. And maybe I'll do a reading for y'all. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. Oh, that's what the problem is. Thank you so much for the likes and the shares and your daily heart needs. We can I'll probably be back on in like an hour or two to start the going back and forth for the subbies readings or the super fans, whatever they y'all call it, okay? Free card pulls. Not now. Right now it's a channeled message or two or three or whatever. Okay. Let's see what this one sounds like. I'm sure it sounds like just like the rest of them. But let's see. Mm. Oh, let me sage a little. Y'all are gonna find these channel messages are very specific. So take what's yours and leave the rest because it's some of y'all this ain't even going to be resonating for you, okay? Always remember to take what's yours and leave the rest. Let me do this window. I thought I had the window done. Hold on. It's doing a little something. It's not doing a lot. If you are feeling heavy, it's normal right now to feel heavy, to feel sleepy, to feel whatever you're feeling right now. It's a part of the shift. So just allow it to take place, okay? I told you, Anne Marie, I told you it was going to work out. You're very welcome. I told you it was going to work out. I told you it was going to work out. Well, congratulations to you, okay, for the new position and all that. They should have been abiding by 88 rules anyway, accommodating you, okay? I told you it was going to work out. That was just a few days ago, wasn't it? Last week? This past week or something? Good for you. I'm so glad it really did work out for you, okay? Yeah, I'm glad that they did. And I'm glad they put you in a new position as well. You deserve it. Good. And they should be, Anne Marie. Good for you. Congratulations now. You deserve that. I'm glad. I'm glad that they realized that, yes, they should have been more accommodating because they could have had a big-ass lawsuit on their hands and paid you quadruple, okay? They know what it is. Okay. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. But don't you ever spam in my live again. As well. I'm sorry. I don't like that. But I'm congratulating you on that, though. Congratulations. It's okay. Congratulations, though. I'm very happy for you. Yeah, that wasn't, but last week sometime I think I answered that question for you. I'm glad that they did it. I'm glad that they did. Let's Lighter's trying to run out on me. And I can't seem to find my Pisces lighter. It would disappear during Pisces season. Okay. What is good? Welcome on in. Yes, please go vote for me for the Maxim Modeling Competition, y'all. We have on one, I'm not sure how many days left, but one I think we have like a week. Okay, y'all? So keep voting for me. Keep me up there. I'm in second place in one, and I think I'm in sixth place in another. Or eighth or something like this here. But I'm still doing good, y'all. Still doing very good. So just keep voting for me. You guys are doing an amazing job. I really appreciate y'all voting for me. And for those of you who are paying for magazines to get me extra votes, I appreciate you just as much. Okay? Just as much. I appreciate, because y'all don't have to do that. And I appreciate you getting me the extra votes, okay? Thank you so much for the follows. We are doing really good, really good. I want to remind you guys also about the different classes that I have coming up. The Power of the Pause is already, it already started. It started on the 17th, and the Fire Horse Energy, okay? But we also have Reframing Negative Self-Talk that's coming up, and also Boundaries Without Guilt class that's coming up in 4 days. I think the boundaries, it's 3 days it starts, okay? Boundaries Without Guilt. I do those on Tuesdays and Thursdays, all right? So if you're looking for a class that's not Monday, Wednesday, I feel like the Fix Your Crown is Fridays as well. But 2 of those days are self-led reflection and also group chat intermingling that I put on there for y'all to get to know each other in the community. Because there's a group chat in the community. We're building a community. So you got to be able to talk to each other, right? So there's a group chat in all of my classes. Okay, you get introduced to the group. You get introduced to the group chat. I put assignments sometimes in the group chats. But for the most part, I already send you, when you get into Google Classroom, into my classes, you have your assignments already there, your journals already there. Okay, so you can take a look and start working ahead. Although I don't assign you because I don't grade you. This is your healing. You're grading yourself. Okay, you're working on yourself. You're not in competition with anybody. However long it takes for you to heal something is how long it takes for you to heal something. All of my classes are about making sure that you understand that your safety comes first. In order for you to work on yourself, you must feel safe within in order to start working on yourself. And all of my class talks about those things, okay? And how you're seeing yourself and how you're viewing yourself. So if you're interested in learning more about what I'm teaching, everyone, make sure that you check out the link tree. The link is in my bio for all the different classes that I have coming up, okay? Sophie, that's not how you come in here, okay? You come in here and you speak. How you doing? Nice to meet you, or something like this here, okay? 1:44 on the clock. So make sure that y'all check out the link tree in my bio. I also have some art therapy, writing therapy, and plant therapy classes that are going to be starting in the springtime, you guys. I haven't put up dates for those yet. So if there's any of y'all that are wanting to get your therapy through art, through writing, through plant therapy, I got those classes coming up in the spring. Thank you so much for the gifts now. Okay, I appreciate that. So make sure that you guys check out the link tree. The link is in the bio. Again, I am holding a small retreat in Washington, D.C. in April. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you take a look at that retreat. I have it lined up there in the link tree in my bio. You just need to scroll through and see what everything is, okay? Get to know the link tree, get to understand what I'm providing for y'all and all the different services, okay? Thank y'all so much for the gifts now, okay? How y'all doing? We got some channeled messages, okay? But y'all gotta keep on tapping. I've told her 3 times already. I heard that Flutter Bible. When you got to keep on talking to people, you can mute their ass. If you don't want to block, don't be scared to block up in here either. Okay? Because you already know how I feel about disrespect. Okay? People not showing respect when they come in. Somebody start block their ass. And if you got to talk to people too much, mute their ass. Okay? Because I don't like that spamming. That messes up the energy in here for me. Okay? I try to cut the new people some slack because they don't know that I don't like spamming. So I try to warn them. But if they keep doing it, okay, they're going to have to make another account to come back in here under a fake ass profile. Okay. I love y'all too now. Let's get these likes up so we can get to these channeled messages. Everything in decency and order. That question ain't that important that you got to not come in here and not speak. Mm-mm. You don't even know my energy and you want me to dig into your energy? That's crazy. You don't just let any type of people in your energy. What's wrong with you? That tells me that that's that type of person that goes into the daggone readers' lives and just be throwing their question out there. They don't care if they're a real reader or someone who wants to do some bibbly bobbly bam on their energy or look into their energy that they ain't even got no business being in. You can't just be letting everybody all up in your energy. Okay. That's crazy. How you doing? Welcome on in. I'm sorry I'm fussing. Yes, I was. But I don't know, that just bothers me when people just come in and start spamming, okay? And wanting to know stuff. You see me sitting up here saying something. And you just want to throw your own little question out there instead of thinking about what we talking about at the time. Okay. When y'all get me up to 30K, I'll start the channel messages, all right? It is annoying. Thank you so much for becoming a member of my team. Okay. Again, please don't forget to vote for me, y'all, for the Maxim modeling competition. Okay, even though none of the things are ending tonight, I need you to vote every single day. Okay, so that y'all keep me up there in the first place. I'm in second place in one, and I think I'm either in the 6th or 8th place in another one. Okay, but at least we're in second place, and we don't have that much to go to get to the first place. Okay. Grand afternoon. Grand afternoon. All right, we already saved and everything. Hey, Coley Cole. Your other account is down right now. Okay. All right. 345 on the likes. When I looked up. Okay, so let's get this started. Some of y'all have somebody from your past that is going to try to come back and test you. I don't know how they're going to test you. I guess they want to see if you actually are done with them or done with the whole situation when it comes to them. But somebody wants to try to come back and test to see if you really are done, if you're really moving forward. And I feel like this person knows that they shouldn't do this, but they're about to do it. Okay. I don't know who this is for. As I get into the next channel message, I will give you signs because I got them for the second channel message, but for the for the first one I did not. For the second one, you have someone who really wants to try to get people to, and I don't know exactly who this is for or who it's coming from. Now, this could be an ex-lover, this could be family, this could be someone that you used to work with. I don't know. But there's someone who really wants to try to get people to see a side of you that they believe exists, but it may not exist. Like, this is how this person just sees you this way. Okay? So they want people to see the real you, like as if you're not as nice or as kind or as giving or as loving. So there's somebody wants people to see that real side of you. Even though I feel like you already are really giving and loving, somebody wants to try to provoke you to the point where you show a side of you that people will not want to be around. Okay? You're getting too much attention. Too many people like you. Too many people agree with you. Too many people, I don't know. You could definitely be an online personality, okay? You could definitely be an online personality. All right? And you don't have to be, but you could just be somebody that people flock to. Like, people love your energy or they love being around you or whatever, but you have someone who really wants to try to embarrass you in front of people. So let me tell you that, okay? They really want to try to embarrass you in front of other people so other people will not want to. But what they're going to end up doing is really embarrassing themselves. And they don't realize that. But people are really going to start looking at this person like, that was so childish. And I feel like people may already be looking at this person like this, okay? Again, this could be a family member who feels that people just want to be all up in your energy too much. They see something in you that I feel like they don't have the guts to go after themselves. Like, you could be someone who really goes after their goals, their dreams. You don't let nothing stop you. You don't let nothing hold you back. And you have someone who's very envious and jealous of that when it comes to you. And this person really wants to embarrass you in front of people. I was getting Gemini. I was also getting Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer. So I don't know, but I know that somebody is cooking up something in their head, trying to figure out how to embarrass you so bad in front of people. So let me say this. Do not give people the chance that you know that shouldn't be in your energy a chance to be in your energy again, because they're going to use that time and that space to try to make you feel some type of way about yourself. Like, somebody really wants to bring up past situations or the way that you reacted in a past situation, or how you did something in a past time when you were with them. Things that happened many years ago. Somebody wants to sit down with you and people and embarrass you in front of people. Even stuff from when you were young. So please don't give people the time of day that want to come back towards you to make you look bad, make you feel bad, make you shrink, because that's what this person wants to do, or these people, because this could be more than one person, okay? They really want to make you feel like you need to sit down, shut up, be quiet. That's what somebody really wants you to do. because they're intimidated by the fact that a lot of people like you. A lot of people want to see your work. They're into you. This kind of gives me, you were a part of a family. I use the word very lightly, okay? You were part of some type of family or a group or a cult, because that's what this feels like. Um, that seen that you were gifted in some things, but they didn't pour into you. They didn't tell you that, yeah, you should go for that. Yeah, you should do that. Oh my, you really need to do that. They didn't clap for you. This gives that. So this could be a family member for some of y'all, um, that wants to embarrass you, because now you're either making a name for yourself or people are really liking what you're doing and people are coming towards you and they want to sit you down and humble you. But I feel like you already are very humble, okay? I feel like you've been through things that have humbled you, that have made you see um, things from the other side of the tracks. But I feel like this person, because they still feel like, I don't know, they don't want you to be seen. They don't want you to feel good about yourself. They don't want you to feel loved. They don't want you to have any of that. So this person or these people want to come towards you, and they're coming. They're coming towards you because they want to test you, first of all. Somebody really wants to test you to see if you're going to allow them back in your energy. Okay? And then, oh, I got the chills when I said that. And then you have this group or this person that's part of a group, either be it family or ex-friends or ex-co-workers or whatever. They want to make you feel real bad about yourself, okay? So that you won't feel the need to keep going on in whatever it is that you're doing. Don't you let these people get in your head. You know what you've gotten through, and it's more than what they've gotten through, because what did they do? They let it turn them bitter. You're still going on about your life. You're still happy. You're still doing the things that you want to do. You're not trying to make other people feel some type of way about themselves. You're not trying to outdo anybody. You're staying in your lane and you're doing what you need to do. So that's why they're doing this, because they cannot believe that you have changed and that you're moving forward and leaving them in the past. They don't want to be forgotten about. Okay? So just know that they're coming. Um, they could even be watching you now. And a lot of y'all are being very watched. Very, 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 very watched. Okay? Like people wanting to know where you're going, who you're doing it with. Somebody feels like you're being sneaky for some of y'all. Someone feels like you're being sneaky, you've gone quiet, and they feel like you could be doing something against them, or I don't know. I always say, if you wouldn't, like my kids used to be talking about, oh, I'm scared. Well, I used to tell them, well, if you weren't so bad, you wouldn't be scared. Okay? So that's where I get with that. There's no reason to be scared about anything. And I feel like some of y'all have these people scared because of the things that they've done behind your back to you and the things that they've done and talking about you to other people. So I feel like these people are. I feel like they're not sure about what's coming back their way, whatever they put out there for you. And you got people scared. So yeah, they want to try to make you feel some type of way about yourself. Um, because you're about to do everything that they told other people that you would never do. Everything that you said to someone at one point in time when you were talking about growing a business or talking about doing this and doing that, you're about to do it. You're about to achieve it. God has opened up a door for you, a window for you, and you're about to receive so that you can move forward. So make sure that you're clearing any clutter out of your home, clutter out of your car, clutter out of wherever. Clear it out because God is about to open up a window for you, A door that you thought would never open, or that it would take a lot longer for it to open for you, it's about to open for a lot of y'all. And things are about to start moving quickly. So don't get distracted by these people coming in here at you that want to get back into your energy any type of way that they can. If they can make you upset and try to throw you off track, that's what they're trying to do. Because you're getting too far now, okay? You're further ahead than they thought that you would be, or whatever. That's their problem. Do not let these energies come back in here towards you and be all up distracting you, okay? Because you have new doors. A new cycle is here. So either you walk through the doors where the new is new and you don't know exactly how it's going to go and be scared and do it anyway, or you can go back down memory lane and go back through all that shit that but worse. You already know how that turns out. So some people are safe in that. They know how this is going to be, so I'm going to stay with that. Okay, that's why those people are still back there, because they already know how it's going to turn out and what they need to do and who they need to lie to and who they need to lie to them or whatever. They already know what that's going to be like. So that's why they stay back there. Where are you going? Stay focused. They're going to throw you off. And this is not something that's just going to be happening now. New levels. Every time you go to a new level, even on the same level, you're going to experience a boss that you're like, this person seems to be okay, but don't let looks fool you. Some of the people that make it look so good on the outside, they got their 3-piece suit on, okay. They got their briefcase or whatever. You see all them people that's falling down from all that mess now. 202, as I look up DC, all the government heads that are falling down from, they look good on the outside. They got the money on the outside, but their inside is fried. There is no soul. I can't tell you how quickly I have to scroll past all these Epstein file videos and crap that they have out here about people eating babies. No soul. You want to be lined up with them, or you want to line up with the people who's up and moving forward? Huh? It's your choice. Okay, we've already made the mistakes of giving people, the wrong people, power. We've already done that. So let's see a new way of doing it. Just because people don't look like, they don't have the Chanel this, and they don't have the red bottom that. What about that person's soul? If you can feel that person's soul and that it's genuine and it's loving and it's caring and it's compassionate, you should have them up above the people that are the billionaires that can afford all that other stuff. It doesn't matter where someone comes from. It matters what is in here and in what isn't here. We've already made the mistakes, y'all, of putting the wrong people in power. We don't need to keep going down that same road. This is why America is under judgment. This is why. America, the country. I'm not talking about the people itself. I'm talking about the whole country of America under judgment. That's why all the shit is going on what's going on. We can't even fucking see what's going on in Minneapolis. They make sure we don't get to see what's going on there. I was reading one of the damn TikTok things, and the lady that works at the city morgue is saying there's so many daggone bodies, they can't keep up with them. And they're starting to build a ditch, a big one, to put the bodies in from what's going on with these winter boots people. They're hiding from us what's going on. I haven't heard anything since they killed that one nurse that was a man. That's the last time. I haven't heard anything since they killed that one nurse that was a man. That's the last time. So distractions when you're talking about the truth. Distractions. So y'all pay attention to what they're not letting us see. What they're not telling us. You need to go on Globe Talk or World Talk. And they're telling us what's going on and how scared they are for us over here. Pay attention, y'all. You got people close to you that's been put in your life to help you see where you're supposed to be in this life. Yes, they did their thing. They did whatever they did. You need to forgive them. They were playing their role. And some of them still want to see if you're stupid or crazy enough to let them keep playing that role. And here they come. Same thing as the government. We done showed you who we were. We've been showing you since the beginning of time. So, and you're surprised? You're shocked? They've been showing us in movies. They've been showing us in books and everything. They've been showing us TV series. This stuff isn't just thought up out of the blue. It's people's experiences. Pay attention. Pay attention. The Simpsons has been telling this shit for years, and we've been ignoring that like it was just some other cartoon. They speak to a lot of the adults in all of these children's cartoons. I hope that you guys pay attention to a lot of the themes and stuff in children's cartoons. They've been speaking to the adults. But you didn't want to see that. And it gets so close to you, it gets close to you in your own family, in your work environment. Pay attention. I would be remiss if I did not talk about a lot of the things that are going on in the world. They're starving people on purpose because they want to build these big, beautiful, luxurious places for people to vacation in and spend money in because they're the ones that's buying that space, that place. So, what can we do? Let's get rid of a whole race of fucking people. And you think they're not going to try to do it here? What affects us in one part of the country or world, it affects us in our own country, but we need to pay attention. They are the ones who want to build up all of these luxurious whatever vacation spots for people to come and spend their money because they're the ones that own those spaces and that land that they've paid for them to get rid of these people, these children. Pay attention, y'all. And pay attention to the companies that you're buying stuff for that actually are sending money to create bombs, nuclear warheads. Pay attention to what your money is going towards. Use the mom and pop stuff. It might be a little bit more expensive, but it's more natural for you, first of all, and they're not trying to kill you. But because you are giving back to the people who the country's supposed to be ran by in the first place. Watch where you're spending your money. I was just having a talk a little while ago about my son about coffee and stuff like that, and he mentioned Starbucks, and I was telling him about, their part in giving money to the war and stuff like that. And then the things that people are saying, the CEOs of different companies, the CEO of Campbell's, it said, oh, well, it just goes to the poor people anyway. The soup, So you still buying Campbell's soup? It's just for the poor people anyway. And then the Kellogg's people talking about, oh, well, if they can't afford groceries and they're hungry, they just need to eat cereal. Just eat cereal. Like, pay attention. Man, it's crazy. I need some of that coffee, biggest eight. Okay? You have to understand, yes, they do, and they have supported pedophilia. Yes, they have. This whole fucking country is built on it. If you think about all the people that's in leadership and everything that's coming out them fucking Epstein files, this whole fucking country is built on it. It's disgusting. And it's ridiculous. When I found out that them damn Epstein people, they own the damn Life Touch Studios company, the one that has taken every daggone children's picture in their school, they own it. And what do you think they was doing? Selling people, selling kids, kidnapping kids. They got the address because they got to send the pictures. So yeah, give me that one right there. Coming up. Just like on Wayfair. People were recognizing that people paying $111,000 for one dresser. They was selling people. And how many of y'all buying from Wayfair? Huh? Pay attention. When you know better, you do better. When you know better, you do better. As if they're just a piece of furniture. Yeah, it bothered me when I found out that they owned that Life Touch studio. Every kid that's ever gotten a picture taken and they sent it to their home, they have the address. And they wonder where these kids are missing from. Okay, yeah, they probably got them all in the catalog. Which one you want? We got the address right there. We can go get them. We got some people in the neighborhood that'll go get them. We know what school they go to. They got their school picture taken. It's embedded in the damn system. And now here I am telling you about the people that you think is closest to you or you thought that they were. Or going to try to see if you still stupid. Are you still going to let me in your life? Even though you know that I crossed you, I may have made some changes. I may have made a little bit of change here or there, and I'm not that person exactly like I used to. Are you going to get them the second chance to prove to you what they already proved to you the first time? Because there's some who are hoping that you are going to. There's some who are hoping that you're going to. Because they see you doing better in your life now. And they want to experience this you. They experienced the traumatized you. They know what that one looks like and what you were capable of then. They don't know what you're capable of now, or they're watching you and they see what you're capable of. And you're shocking the shit out of them. But they want access to you. They want to be able to tell people, oh yeah, I know so-and-so, that's my family. Da, da, da. When they were already telling people who you were. Yeah, she's this and she's that and can't do this and can't do that and will never be able to do this and will never be able to do that. And you want them to come and smile in your face again? Knowing what they said or did? So you got a choice. You can either try to make amends. There ain't nothing wrong with forgiving people. Nothing wrong with that at all. But to allow people to come back into your life so that they can do something to you again is kind of crazy. Okay? So, I mean, well, Einstein said it. Was it Einstein? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over, expecting a different outcome. You already went through that insanity. You've stopped. So don't go back, because these people really want you to go back. And some of y'all are so far gone and so far changed that you could never even go back. The sight of some of the things that you used to do, some of y'all might even pick up something if you're throwing stuff out and look back at some of the things that you wrote and just be like, oh my gosh, I did that. I said that. I was that person. So you're being given a chance to look back at what you've been through. That's what this whole Saturn thing going into Aries is, and also the retrograde happening with the eclipses all at once. This whirlwind of energy that you're feeling is to ask yourself, are you still going to be living from that hurt and that pain in the past, or are you going to start living your future? Because the door is opening. The door has been open. And yeah, it might be scary to think, oh, I won't have these people. I won't have. You never did. You never did. You might have thought that because they stuck around through some things, it was just because they wanted to see what you were going through. A lot of people just want to see what you are going through and what you're experiencing. It's not because they're really there for you. You'll know the ones that are really there for you. You'll know. Okay? Just because someone is blood, just because someone grew up in the same household as you, it don't make you kin. Who is that? Tamika Mallory? Is that her name? Who said all of our skin folk ain't kinfolk? All of our skin folk ain't kinfolk. That goes for Caucasian persuasion, Asian persuasion. Okay? I'm sure that there's a lot of different flavors up in here, up in this live. And you found out that the closest people to you were the ones that you ought to be scared of, because they would take you out. Huh? Just because they didn't want you to be seen a certain way. They wanted to be seen in a better light than you, because they wanted to make it seem like you're the villain in something. But they're not telling their side of nothing. Okay? Thank you so much for the follows. A lot of y'all are waking up to see that the person that you're calling, oh, that's my best friend, ain't your best friend. And too busy trying to steal your man or your woman. Trying to walk in your shoes. And they don't even know what it is to walk in your shoes. And they could never. Okay? People looking down on you because you going through some hard times, as if they never went through any. You just never tried to hide it. It is what it is with you. Thank you so much for the gifts now. You are real. And somebody wants to show us, get people to see a side of you that ain't real. Somebody wants you to come at them. And because you're not, they're thinking of every type of way to try to get underneath your skin so that you come up out of character, knowing that you are who you say you are. But someone just cannot believe that you could just be so caring and so giving, so understanding. But they don't know what you've gone through to get that. You've had to go through hell to get where you are emotionally, mentally. You've had to go through it in order to be able to meet it as if Nothing is an emergency to you anymore. The only way that you are this compassionate, wonderful light that people are seeing is because you've gone through the dark part. And you've seen that there are people who stay in that dark. But you kept walking because you knew that the light was coming. There is no dark without the light, and there is no light without the dark. And you understand that. There are people who think that they could do what you've done, or even do what you do now, better than you. But they won't, because they're cowards. Anybody can choose which way to go, and you chose the road less traveled. And they hate that for you, because the doors are opening for you and they're closing for them. So just be ready, because here they come. I'm not going to give y'all a reading. I think that channel message was quite enough. Okay, that was enough energy. Some of y'all are going to be experiencing some days over the next few weeks, and you probably have already experienced it, where you feel like you're just in a fog, where you feel like you're just daydreaming all day. You're going to be experiencing some days where you have a big appetite and other days where you don't have no appetite in the next few weeks. Some of you guys are really already going through this. You could eat everything in the damn house one day, and the next day you don't want to eat at all, or the next 2-3 days. Some of you guys are going to be finding yourselves sleeping longer. And then other days you're going to be getting like 3 hours of sleep and be very energized. Whatever's going on in this atmosphere, it is preparing you to move forward. Okay? From whatever, 222. There's something about tomorrow. Okay? There is something about tomorrow. I don't know why 222 is coming up. I do know some of y'all said it's your birthday. Some of y'all gave that out here. But yes, there is something that's happening in the atmosphere. All right? So whatever you're experiencing when it comes to your mood or when it comes to the atmosphere around you, go with it. But please clear out clutter. I'm being told that big time. Some of you guys need to make sure that you're clearing out clutter. Things that you haven't touched in months, let it go. Find a trash can and put it in it. Or if it's brand new and you know you still ain't going to do nothing with it, take it somewhere where it can be used. Okay? There's a lot of changes. So you guys are going to start nesting. Some of you all could be doing a lot of cleaning and sweeping, wanting to clean and sweep, and you're not sure why. You find yourself getting up and going to go straighten up a closet or doing it. It's all a part of the change. What's good? Welcome on in. Continue to allow yourself to do what you're being urged to do. Don't stop yourself. Whatever it is that you're finding, okay, I need to do this. No matter what time it is, you might be looking crazy, 3 o'clock in the morning, you go cleaning out some closet, do it anyway. Do it. I don't care. Do it, clean it out, do whatever you're being urged to do. Let something is pushing you to go look at something, go look at it. All right? If you're giving a sign that you need to go down this road instead of that road, do that. Okay? All right, you guys. You're very welcome. I did that the other day, see? Just go with it, you guys. Um, Spring is coming, definitely. So some of y'all could definitely feel like nesting, but for some of y'all, prepare for a lot of movement. And I feel like it's just going to take up and take off for some of you. You don't even realize that it's coming. Um, a lot of movement. A lot. I'm getting that. A lot of movement. Okay. Some of you really are going to be moving very soon, very quickly. You're very welcome. And thank you for the follows now. You're very welcome, you guys. I hear that. You're very welcome. I want you guys to be prepared for whatever is coming your way. Because I feel like for a lot of you, it's something that you have been manifesting that has been going slow, and all of a sudden it's going to pick up out of nowhere. You're also going to be getting a lot of options coming in toward you. For some of you, it's going to make your head spin. Because you're going to have to really be saying, no, no, that's not for me. And some of them you're really going to have to be weighing out and saying, okay, is this have something to do with what I'm doing right now? You're going to really have to ask yourself those hard questions, because there's going to be some things that you're going to want to do, but you're not going to be able to do. You're going to have to pick what's best for you. Okay. Because a lot of you guys, it's going to come back around when you're ready for it. Okay. So anything that you pass, it's passes you, it's not meant for you at that time. If you have to give it up now, know that it'll come back around to you when it's your time again. Okay. So don't feel like, oh, I hate to have to make this decision on this because I really want to do this and this. Whatever one you have to let go of because you know something is better for you, it is good. That other one is going to come back around to you when it's time again. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Monique, I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for the follows, y'all. But yes, you just have to realize that if you can't do something at a certain time, and I've had this happen to me over the last month, I've gotten so many offers for different things to work on, and I'm doing a lot of my own stuff. So I had to think about my time for what I want to do for me too. And also, I'm thinking about vacation within the next month or so. Okay. So I had to think about that, and I had to turn some things down because of the things that I'm growing. I'm not going to let someone who wants me to build with them overtake what I'm already doing for myself first. I'm putting myself first. So I've had to make some very hard decisions about where I want to put my energy. Um, and it's me. I'm I'm betting on me. I'm betting on me. Not that I'm not working with other people. I am, but I've been the consistent thing in my life all of my life. And so I'm betting on me. I'm putting everything that I want, that I've been giving all that energy to other people and all the other relationships that I've been in, friendships, and not saying that I don't want to meet new people and build up relationships. I do. But right now, I'm really focused on what I want, not what other people want for me or with me, but what I want in my life. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with feeling the need to protect yourself, but just also know that everyone is not out to get you. Okay? Um, and you may miss out on some relationships for not trying to bend a little. Um, I have found myself doing a little too much bending with some people and have had to really pull back from certain relationships because I'm realizing that people want me to act the way that they want me to act. And I can't do that. Okay. this is who I am. And if I decide that you can't know every little thing about what's going on in my life and I have certain boundaries that you don't agree with, I'm not taking it as a loss that you don't want to be around me, or that you don't understand me, or that you always think that I'm up to something or being sneaky. That says a lot about you, not me. Okay? Um, yeah, so I don't know how people want to feel about that, but it is what it is. Okay? hmm I feel like a lot of people have really good intentions and they don't even see their own narcissistic traits. Some people, because a lot of us have it, we do. But when you don't see your own narcissistic traits and you're so busy about what other people have to work on, you still need to work on yourself. You still need to work on yourself. If you think that I'm supposed to act the way that you want me to act, you got a problem. You got a problem, okay? Especially if I tell you that I'm really starting to get back out and enjoy people doing things for myself by myself, because I love to do something by myself. I did it yesterday. Just go out and enjoy the day by myself, okay? I am my own best friend, all right? But there are people who they really want to know what's going on with you all the time. And I don't understand that. Isn't your life busy with what you want to do? Um, I don't know. But maybe that's just me. Maybe, I don't know. I don't need to know what someone's doing all the time, even in a relationship. If my significant other tells me that, well, I'm going on over here, baby, I'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna make myself do whatever the fuck I want to do while they going. I might go out somewhere myself. Like I don't need to be up. I don't need that. I don't. I don't. Mm-mm. I love my me time. I love the being able to decide that okay, I want to go sit in a booth and eat a nice 5-course meal by myself, um, and I do it, and I don't feel no type of way. I be enjoying my own company, okay, and if you can't enjoy your own company, baby, baby, you need to work on yourself, okay. And I don't know who I'm talking to, but you know. You can't go out somewhere to eat without having someone with you. You can't go watch a movie without having someone with you. You can't go to a nice little sip and paint or whatever without having someone go with you. Baby, baby, something wrong. Okay? You scared of that own noise up in here in your head. You scared of it. You got a whole bunch up in here and in here that you ain't dealt with. And you don't want to be alone because when you get to be alone, it starts a rattling and shaking around up in there. Okay. That's what that means. So if you need a coach to help you get yourself out of your head and more into your heart and allowing yourself to heal, I'm your girl. Okay. 2, 3, 4 on the clock. As I say that, I'm your girl. I help you heal that and have people looking at you like, oh my God, who is this person? Okay, you'll be looking at yourself like that. That Miss Stacy is the truth, is what you gonna say. Okay? Even though they try to tell you I'm not. Mm-mm. All right now. I hope that you all enjoyed the channeled messages. I hope that it enlightened you to some things. Everything works together, you guys. And we need to work together too to heal this world. Okay? You have to do your part. I have to do my part. Because things have been getting worse for a long, long time. And now it's at the point where we really just can't ignore things. Okay? So this is always my call to action for y'all. Do what you can in your community and in your neighborhood and wherever it is that your light reaches this world. Do what you can with your gifts, with your talents that God has given you to reach one. Okay? Whatever it is, stay in your lane. Don't worry about what someone else got going on. Where you're supposed to be at is not where someone else is supposed to be at. Everybody has their own thing that they're supposed to be doing on this earth to make it better. So just start where you are. That's all you can do. Start with you first. Start with you first, because you can't change something if you can't be that change first. You got to be the change first, and then try to make the changes. That's what I've learned on my journey as well. Okay? It's something that we all have to learn. I have to be that change first before I can expect to show y'all how to make the changes. And now that I've done a lot of it, Spirit is giving me a whole nother part of my destiny that I'm supposed to do, which is to teach. So what are you supposed to do? And are you making the steps that you need to do in order to do it? That's how we change all this shit. Okay? I love y'all. What is it de rien? I can't remember the answer to merci beaucoup. De rien, I think. For whatever reason that popped in my head. So I hope that was the right, okay? Yes, okay, puis, okay. Thank you. It popped into my head as soon as I saw you say merci beaucoup. So thank you so much. I took French in high school for a long time. I can read it and write it better than I can speak it. Yeah. All right, you guys, I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all soon. I'll be back maybe in an hour. Give me a little bit of time, and then I'll be back to give you guys your free card pulls for the super fans or the subbies, okay? Give me about an hour and a half maybe. All right? I'll talk to y'all soon. You're very welcome. I'll talk to y'all soon.